go to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. Wrote this out my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundromat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it.
Well, let me see all systems that go here. For some reason it looks like my mic is not working. Actually no, it is working, My bad, it is working. It's a little bit back. Perfect. Alright, happy Friday to all. Hope everyone is well. And yeah, let's get it. Morning. NFP day today. Today is NFP day. So generally interesting day in the market here, you know, first Friday of every single month, if you're wondering. So first Friday of every single month is NFP here. So gonna see here, you know, non-farm employment rate, you know, looking at an employment claims yesterday, we saw numbers come back exactly as expected. So we could probably, you know, see numbers come back. They're expecting numbers to come back worse than expected. If we see numbers come back better than expected, that can fuel into gold dropping a little bit, right? Because that would mean that it's stronger for the economy, stronger for... yeah, I mean, this would be interesting actually. This is tough. Because if we saw numbers come back better, it would mean it's better for the economy, which means it would be a weaker dollar. And means gold would actually go up actually. Because if it's a weaker dollar, yeah, because, you know, that means that it's going to play on that hype of seeing interest rates. So it's a tough one. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see what ends up happening in terms of NFP, and see if they go with the narrative of this interest rate decision hype, and see if that continues or not, right? So it will be super interesting to see how that pans out. As for London here, we do not have any news here in London. Pretty clean day as far as I can see from Forex Factory. It's basically NFP day, and that's what people are waiting for in terms of New York. So New York, probably best time to trade is going to be after NFP. I wouldn't be trading before NFP. So that's what I'll be doing. So before NFP, not really interested. You know, just due to inconsistencies we don't know with news. Are we going to get continuation? Is it just going to range out? Even though there's a setup, you want to be a little bit careful. And this is only 30 minutes after the open. So after NFP, you can try maximize the volume afterwards. That is fine. And yeah, that's basically how you'll treat it. So very simple, kind of like how any old news event is. So let's go have a look at the analysis here. So let's start off on GJ here. So yesterday GJ, we did have, this is news. So I like to see that news was retraced. That's actually a good thing for us. It's a good thing to see news was retraced because we're not having an impulsive news move and then just floating after that news to go and retrace it. Kind of like, on gold here, you can see a very similar scenario here. If you look at gold, you can see that how gold, when we have the news move here, we retrace it and then we get kind of what we're doing now, kind of like a retracement here. And but after the news here, we get kind of like price action develop in this, and this creates zones that we can trade in later to get real continuation, even though this was also news here, and then we got real continuation afterwards. So for this here on GJ right now, it's looking very similar. We're kind of just ranging out here. Looking at daily time frame here, daily time frame has closed bullish here, so that's very interesting to see with a rejection wick. Now with that being said, we could just end up going and retesting into these wicks here before trying to fall down a little bit later. But for the time being, this is showing us rejection and showing us momentum towards the upside. Moving down on 4-hour time frame, we see a same story. What's nice is we have this candle closing back in the range, this close above. This candle basically gave us the retest, and now this current candle is still closing bullish here. The only barrier we have to fight is going to be this barrier right here, right? This is the only area we need to fight, which is going to be that 4-hour resistance, where we could pop into here and then start to do that. And then obviously into here, and this can all be a rejection zone. But these are all tradable ranges. I believe this is, what is this, 900? Yeah, that is about, like a 30 pip range from here to here. So that's pretty big. And from here to here is about 706. Yeah, that's about 20 pips. So looking like a 50 pip total range here. So there is space to trade within this zone. So obviously we are more bullish posture than bearish. Ideally, sells would only make sense if I see a 4-hour candle close back into this range here, and then that should be pretty simple as for sells. If things really do get crazy today, in terms of downside, then obviously back in the range is the only place. But as for now, everything makes sense is pointing up at the moment, right? So we see that everything is pointing up at the moment. We have daily candle closing bullish, 4-hour candle closing bullish, and structure on 1 hour is also bullish here. And yeah, we just look like we're heading up here. So if we go back, bring back drawings here, we can see we have this little 15-minute resistance that I marked from yesterday. We have closed above that resistance, but we failed to break the high here on closing above, which is why I feel like we've rejected here. Now that we've tested this zone right here, I feel if we can close back above this zone, I think we can fill this wick, because you have to realize that this wick has filled this zone as well. So I think we can fill this wick and entertain targets to the 4-hour support. Just need to make sure that there's enough space. So if we check how much, let's say we start to break above this high, we have around 9 pips to there. So yeah, 9 pips to there is enough to make a decision, but you're really expecting price to gain some volume and break through this zone. And if you break through this zone, your next target's going to be somewhere up here. And then if you can start to clear above this 900, basically 187, if you can clear above 187, it's pretty straight shot here, to be honest. It's pretty straight shot towards the upside, and maybe even comes up to these high levels here. So just going to bring back my key level. This one right here. Perfect. See if I have any zones that are not marked off. Right, that's a previous 4-hour support. Let's see if anything interesting. Right, monthly resistance is here. All right, that's good. Luckily check that. Yeah, that's it. So we have monthly resistance here. So that's interesting to see. Remember we were talking about that bottom wick? So monthly bottom wick is kind of made here, right? So we've made a bottom wick here, and we can go back up to retest monthly resistance. So just keep that as a watch. This wick has passed through it, so I'm not as worried as how it is testing it for the first time. But since it's still a zone here, I still want to keep it in mind, right? Just in case, because if we start rejecting and you're like, why is it rejecting? I want to know. I want to know, and I do think it's still important. So that's why I'm going to leave it on there. This previous 4-hour support, I'll see if that is relevant. Yeah, this is just previous 4-hour support. Exactly like the same zone here. Exactly like the zone we have here. It's just duplicated up there. So that's basically your next targets. But that's a while away. Yeah, that is some room before we reach that. Yeah, so that's basically GJ, I feel. Need to get back above the zone. Hopefully a 30-minute close. Back above here as well. Can mark this as a 15 resistance. Boom. There we go. Perfect. Let's have a look at gold. So gold yesterday, obviously news here came out. Nice little retest. Actually, gold was, once you broke out of this zone, 2055. 2055 was the number. 50 pip push, as I said. For my guys in the exclusive, you know, 2055 is the level, right? Watch 2055, right? And there you go, you get above that. That's the close right there. Boom, bottom wick, and 50 pip push, 90 pip push. So yeah, there's your 50 pip push. Yeah, classic. So that was a move yesterday. I think I should have capitalized on this, but I was not at the charts here at this time here. This was around 8:15. Yeah, 8:15. Not at the charts at 8:15. That'd literally be 12 hours at the chart. So too much for me. But that was a nice move. Late move, but was nice. Was nice. Now for the analysis, looking at daily time frame going into NFP here, we see this daily candle just about close. Yeah, that's closing at resistance. Let's cross-check this. Yeah, I would consider that at resistance. It's a just nipple close above, technically. Nipple close, but definitely closing bullish here. We could get a wick fill here. There's no doubt about that. 4-hour time frames trying to create a support here. We are at this 4-hour resistance here. And this is a major zone here. This is a major zone. And yeah, we're just hovering at this 4 hours resistance right here. So this is where we're at. So there's no continuation. There's no continuation till you get a 4-hour candle closing outside that zone. Once you get a 4-hour candle closing outside that zone, you can look for the wick fill. If not, you might see news retrace first before trying to give an upside move here. That is definitely possible. Yeah, definitely possible to see that, right? Yeah. So I think for selling today, it's not enough that this is too weak of a confirmation to sell right now. I feel it could drop down to 2050, but that's like a bounce area. Like if there was support created from there, I expect it to accumulate and then try one more towards the upside. I mean, you could try sell below this range here as a counter trend option, just relying on the breakdown here after news. You know how sometimes after news we like to see price range and then it wants to break down, you know, just to retrace some of the news. But I don't feel confident. You know, I feel like it could be a fake out zone. Now, as for buying at the moment, I don't think we're ready to buy until we have a 4-hour candle leaving this zone. Until we have a 4-hour candle leaving this zone, we don't. It's NFP day as well on gold here. So we might just stick within 2052 to maybe even all the way up to 2060 here. It is a big range here, but we might just stick within this range. And that's where we're going to just, you know, mess about for, you know, the rest of the day. So we could definitely see that. You know, and we will take it from there essentially. So we will see what ends up happening in terms of that. Let more price action develop at the moment, and then yeah, once more price action develops, we can start to see what price wants to do. Resistance below here will be safer, you know, but 2050 is a major watch zone here. A lot of rejections coming from that, you know, and that's basically it. What is GJ doing? Yeah, GJ open, no bottom wick here. Yeah, this 1-hour close will be interesting to see how it closes. If it closes inside the range or outside the range. Obviously, anything closing above this 15 will be an interesting close. And yeah, that's the analysis. That's the analysis. Hope you guys enjoyed the analysis and understood it. If you did, then definitely do the YouTube business. You guys know the drill. How much of us? Around almost 400 of us in here. Appreciate everyone showing up on a Friday. Today is giveaway day. We will do one giveaway. We will also do one giveaway next week. So we'll have a few giveaways going on. So I think next week we'll do a giveaway on Instagram, and then today we'll do a giveaway on Discord for a free spot. How's it going? All good, brother, yourself? So yeah, make sure to do the YouTube business. Get the likes up to 200, would appreciate it. Avoids me from keep on asking. You guys know the drill. Hate to say it, but part of the game. Setup 2 on GJ right now, you're at resistance, so it doesn't really count when we're at resistance, but technically as a setup, yes, you know, technically it is, but you want to clear the range because you faked out, right? So you've closed outside the range and come back inside the range. We don't want this range here is not a trading zone for me, right? So if you ask me where's your trading zone, this is not a zone that I'm interested in trading in. I don't want to trade inside of here. So if I'm taking trades inside of here, even though it's a setup 2, it's in a zone that I don't want to trade, so it's not going to be valid. If we were to leave this zone, maybe yes, that's a different story. But then I need to do some measuring and see if it's worth it, right? No bottom wick 2, yeah, that would, if you were taking the trade, that would be something you have to take in account as well. I mean, you're literally at 30-minute resistance as well. So yeah, it wouldn't be the highest probability. And if we were to close above here, this is just 5 pips, 6 pips. Not much. I mean, it's enough to get into a profitable position. We'll have to see how it closes. Why do you have a line on 907? You have a wick from before? 907, 907. This is previous 4-hour support. The same way we mark the 4-hour support right here. You see this one here? This is the previous 4-hour support. Same way we mark this 4-hour support up here. Because if you look at this, this is the breakout. This is what broke the zone. This was your support. It broke out. So if it's going to come retest, where do you think it's going to retest, right? If you look at market structure and we break out of a zone, that becomes an area where we can tap and reject again, right? Anywhere here. We can't reach here. We can't reach here before we exceed past here. I'm new here. What's the giveaway? I'll give away 1 spot to the exclusive group for this month. We'll do 2. We'll do 2 spots. But yeah, I'll give away a spot in the exclusive group, which is nice. Last month, someone in the exclusive group won the giveaway, so they got a month free. What's the chances? Man, no one's trading NFP day today. It's good to see. 300 people in the normally we're like up to 500 at the moment. Everyone's like, screw NFP, screw Friday. We're coming later. Or they're saving their bullets for NFP to go full margin and blow their accounts. What should you do to qualify for the... What time is it right now, UTC? Can someone tell me what time it is UTC right now? $5:53. 653. Which one? We can set up a giveaway. Duplicate. 1 month free. Right? Uh, $6.53. Okay, cool. Click button below. If it's 6:53, 7:30 is a good time. And today is going to be February the 2nd. 7:30 would be in like 30 minutes. Number of winners 1. Yeah, we can do this. So I'll publish it now. Boom. All right. That's the giveaway. So if you want to be part of the giveaway, you have to be following me on Instagram and you have to join the Discord so you can participate. That's the only reason. But Instagram's a must. I will check. I will check because there's scammers and I want to make sure that you guys are following the real Instagram. I've just also verified myself, so I have this stupid blue check mark next to my name. I have this I had to put my face, as you can't your profile photo has to be your face, so I put some random picture here. But yeah, make sure you're following the correct Instagram here to enter the giveaway, and good luck. Here's the Instagram, make your life easier. It's just Tradesharpe, only Tradesharpe, right? And also Pip Labs, right? If you're following Pip Labs, you know, drop the official, this one, the one in my bio. That's the only account. Any other account is lying, right? Make sure that the scammers are trying to get smart and they're trying to scam even with Pip Labs now. Idiots. But yeah, all you have to do is go to the Discord channel, the free one, go to announcements and you'll see a giveaway there. All you have to do is click participate. Once you click participate, that's it, right? Just like that. All right. Morning, morning. How to get that? How to get what? Would be nice if yourself won. I just removed myself in case. You saw I removed myself. How to get that? How to get what? Is the giveaway aleatory? What do you mean by what's aleatory? Don't even know English. What does that mean? Knows more English than me. Hello from Canada? Damn. Damn, someone stole my number plate. I don't care about the car. The number plate is sick. That's the best number plate. That's all I care about. That's a sick number plate. What do you say to me, Harry? I have a good win rate, but my risk to reward is not good. If I lose a trade, I come back with 2 wins. Yeah, that's fine, as long as win rate. Just how are you doing month to month? You know, you don't have to be doing magical numbers, 20%, 30%, 8, 10%. You're doing good, man. You're doing good. With time, you just scale risk and you'll be making money in this game. So I wouldn't be worried about it. Even my trades are like 1-to-1 risk to reward. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. Also, if you want good luck in your giveaway, leave a like on the stream. No, I'm joking. Market is so much ranging today. Yeah, it's just early still. It's early still. Give it time. Let me go toilet and come back, guys. You should get that. Me and Claudia already got. No, in Dubai we have actual numbers. So the less the numbers, the more expensive the number plate is. I actually have a purchased number plate here in Dubai. It's nice. 30-minute close on GJ could be an option at 15 resistance. To fill the wick, yeah, could be an option here, but we have to close not 707. I think we have to close above the previous 15 range. Because remember, that's the hour close, and the hour will be closing doji. Yes, it will be random. Yes, it will be random. So it's not a good idea to take a trade when the hour is closing doji. Doesn't really help your trade. So you'd want it at least a strong close above some form of resistance. We'll see if it closes above or not, but I'd prefer not buying into an hour candle that looks like that. And if I was to buy, then you'd buy above the high, right? So the 30 high would be there. I don't know. We'll see. See how this closes. I don't like this weak 1 hour close, you know. Is closing outside of the zone, but I think there will just be a lot more merit if we could get above. The only other issue as well is I want to see this 4 hour high broken. That's where you'll get your continuation, you know. Just want to get out of this 15 range. Exactly what we were saying, right? This is my no trade zone. So if I took a buy here, I'm buying in the no trade zone. I saw an auction of a plate on Dubai, astronomically expensive. Yeah, plates can get super expensive. Where do you guys get money to buy sports cars? Sports cars is not what you want to buy with money, first of all. That's just fun later on. You're 20 years old? You have time, man. Don't be fooled by these 20-year-olds driving sports cars. Most of them probably even rent it. How old are you? 22, brother. Bro, you know Hindi? No, I don't. Few words, but no. Was in a trade up 8%, lost Wi-Fi and lost 4. Damn, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that sucks, right? You mentioned doji. It just means when the candle opens and closes at a very similar price, right? So it just makes a weak candle, right? It looks like it's like a opens and closes at the similar price. Let's see if we can find the exact doji here. Like this, you know? Open, close, same price. Which resource is more beneficial, WAP or Google Drive? I'm watching Google Drive. WAP. You want to be watching WAP. WAP. All the Google Drive is just the webinar recordings. All of the content I've taken from the webinar recordings, I'm putting it into WAP. So it makes it easier for you. They're much shorter videos and they're all taken. So you won't miss anything if you're just looking at WAP, right? Because all of the content in here is from webinars. we've just taken them out webinars so that you're not sitting and watching 2-hour webinars, right? Instead, you're watching better, more concise. Frankfurt Open, not much movement. Yeah, we're trying right now. We're trying right now to pop up here. Yeah, there's a little pop. We'll see what we do at this resistance here, if we reject or can close above here. Because it's just sitting in this like 5-6 pip range here. Yeah, that's that rejection. Look. So this, once we leave this range, I think it will be a lot more efficient. Once we leave this range. But I think at least we've broken the 1 hour, previous 1 hour high. Yeah, I want to break this high up here. Once we break this high, at least we can, is that also the 4 hour high or not? Yeah, that is also the 4 hour high. Yeah, I'd prefer that for buys. I think it makes sense waiting for that. Because then we would break through this high and stuff like that. Do you like the monthly close on Bitcoin? We'll check it later. On EU, looking for buys above daily. Do you prefer at least 30 more a minute close since it's a strong resistance? Yeah, or try to trade to the daily. How much is that? Does that make sense to try trade to daily? Because you can use daily as watch zone, right? That wick kind of touch daily. Yeah, you have this wick to fill here. Yeah, your chances to get 2 here, man. It's tight. That's your chance. Above here is also messy, right? That's messy. Yeah, it's hard zone to trade in, man. It's right at the top of the range here. Right at the top of the range. You're at daily resistance, top of the range, 4 hour. 4 hour does look good to pop to the next resistance, but you probably want like a thunder in this zone, or you want to enter from here to get to this wick and see what happens. That's the only other option, to try get to the wick. At least I can know I can make a 100k by the age of 30. I think nothing's a given. Gold may be ranging because overextended. There's no such thing as overextended, but yes, definitely NFP will make something. I make 1 to 2%, 1 to 3% per month, and I'm on funded account, and it's taking much time to pass it. What do you say? Well, you're on your way to pass it. That's more important, right? Focus on that. Focus on that you're on your way to pass it, because you're consistently making 2 to 3%. If that's a 100k account, that's 2-3k a month. You know, that's fine. With time, you can look to increase that as you get better and better. Right, looks like it wants to break this 4-hour high here. We'll see if we can get a close outside of this zone here. We'll see if we can get a close outside of this zone. Yesterday, Geo rejected 4-hour support and moved, as we discussed but on NY session. Yeah, you're right. Yes, it did. It took its time. It took its time. I think on GU, this was your best entry option here. This close above this resistance here. That's the only one I can see. Or this one. But this is a big stop loss though. But you had enough target here, but you had clean candle zone. But yeah, and by that time I think the 4-hour, look, the 4-hour gave you a rejection. That's why that helped, right? Because it closed bullish, gave you the rejection to close bullish. Chat box isn't working. Fix the chat box. Relax, brother, relax. It will work soon. Hopefully. It's working. I think if we can close back above the zone here, around 9 pips, 10 pips to here, 14 pips to here, 18 pips all the way up to here. 5-minute entry? I'm not taking 5-minute entries just yet, man. Every single one has failed except yesterday. And 5-minute close below anyways. This one, no bottom wick here. If this just pushes, no way you can enter on 5 because this doesn't even have bottom wick and close below. Damn, GJ. I'd like to see this now flip and make a bottom wick and then close back above. Then that should be good. It might even want to reject this. We'll see if this ends up being a problem. I don't think it will be a problem here, but since it's pushing so fast into it, then we'll see if it does become a problem or not. What pair is that? That's GJ. I've just been saying GJ. Any chance this comes down a bit then back up? There is chances, of course, right? There's probabilities to everything. But you know, if it comes down, then it's gonna do it, right? But at the moment, everything is looking like, you know, it's going up. "30-minute close was good, brother. She's gone now." It's not gone just yet. And then if you should have taken the 30-minute close if you were happy with it. For me, it was below resistance here. Not really in my plan, because if this just rejected like it did and flipped, then I'll be upset. Hopefully in this 2 minutes can flip down, make a bottom wick, and then close back above. Then bottom wick on next candle, and then hopefully it should continue up here. I'll wait for break of that. You mean break or just close above? But you'd wait for close or break? I think it can be used more as a watch. Because it's nothing even on 5 minute. It's nothing on 30 minute. Still no bottom wick on this 5-minute candle here. I would like to see this next 15-minute here give a solid bottom wick here. And then if we can break above the high, might give this a shot. Has to close above my line though. On your broker has small bottom wick? Oh yeah, it does. Ooh, will it close above or below? We have to close above here. I need it to close above. Three seconds. Alright, no candles closing above here. So if no candles closing above, but we're closing above most recent resistance here, I'll probably need at least a 5-minute closing above here. Some sort of 5-minute structure. So I'll need to see this 5-minute close bearish and the next one close above. Because when we're still respecting that same resistance here. And we're stuck between two resistances. So if I can at least have a 5-minute closing above, that will give me confidence. Especially this with no bottom wick at the moment. Let me see how my broker looks. Yeah, broker has no bottom wick. Even if I zoom fully, I have no bottom wick on my broker. So yeah. So yeah, hopefully this can flip here, make a bottom wick, and then we can close above 834 on a 5. That should be closing above the high and should give a push here. Because I have no bottom wick here. I have no bottom wick. Nothing. This is really annoying. If your plan doesn't include having bottom wicks and top wicks, then your entry would be break of high. But my plan includes it, so I want to see it. I want to see it. Man, GJ not making it easy for me these days, huh? Not making it easy for me. Why can't it just make any bottom wick here? Just some bottom wick, come on. Look, on my broker there's nothing. I'm checking 6 times on my broker to see if there's a bottom wick or not. Just so I can take this trade. I'm like zoomed 6 times to see if there's a bottom wick or not. There's nothing. No bottom wick. It did give a shot. Yeah, but no bottom wick, Claudio. No bottom wick. I was looking for a short break of high if bottom wick. Not even break of high on flip. Yeah, be careful. At least break of high. But good work, man. Well done. Glad to see it play out. But I'd rather you go break of higher. That's your improvement. Because there's no reason to go on flip here when you get a lot more confirmation breaking the high. How big does the bottom wick have to be? At least like a pip. I want at least a pip. But yeah, well done, man. Solid. Your lines make sense, but I also saw it, but I think break of high would just be safer long term in terms of that. It's a minor difference, like what is that, 2 pips compared to your entry. Yeah, 2 pips difference compared to your where you're entering, but it makes a world of difference in terms of confirmation here. World of difference in confirmation. $0.5 because of that? Well, yeah, it's moving good for you now, though. Fuck's sake, man. There is on MT5, guys. I'm showing you my MT5 3 or 4 times. This is my MT5. I'm showing you there's no bottom wick for me. Look, I'm really zoomed in here. You guys can see my MT5. There's no bottom wick for me. If you guys had a bottom wick, you take it, but I'm showing you what I see on my broker, and that's what I have to do. I'm showing you guys. I don't know what I can do. I really don't know. Everyone's trying to convince me there's a bottom wick. I didn't see one. I don't know what I can do. You know, if you had one, then yeah, break of high, good. But unfortunately, I didn't have one. So you know. If I had one, if this came down, made a bottom wick, flipped, yeah, okay, fine. That's an entry option right there. So this is outside of my control. I can't control that. Only thing I can do is follow my rules. And every single trade I've taken has a bottom wick. And now the move is gone, so that's it. Same thing as yesterday, right? We see the move come in, and then big move, nice big candle like this, right? And then after that, that's it. Can't sell after that. Once the move is done, you're done. Same candle we're getting here, same big candle here. So after this move here, I don't think it's worth chasing it. I didn't have one too, don't let them fool you. No. Yeah, bro, I don't think that's a bottom wick. We want to see it at least make a pip bottom wick, man, you know? Just to come and, you know, show us that it doesn't want to flip. Right? That's what we want to make sure, that it doesn't want to flip. Not even a 10 pip move? No. But if this thing keeps pushing, there won't be any entry options. Around 11 pip move at the moment. If we can get some sort of structure formed, I might give it a shot here. But, you know. Can you kind of draw on the screen what bottom wick? Yeah, something like that would have been fine. Like this would have been fine. This would have been like bare minimum. That would have been fine. Any form of just more than a pip, you know, you just want a more than a pip. Anything 1 pip plus, I'm happy, because that shows me that price has gone down. I mean, if you could retest the top of the range here, that's what I mean, like a pip. Nice little bottom wick, retest the top of the range and then flip. That shows me that price has gone down first before going up. So if it goes back down again, it doesn't look good. You know what I mean? For me, 15-minute no bottom wick. Yeah, I'm just, you know, does that make sense, right? Do you understand what I mean by that? The bottom wick I'm looking for now. I mean, we have a 30-minute potential close here. Next level is going to be this 187 here. We're sitting at this 4-hour support. I mean, if we can get support above this 4-hour support, that'll be next entry options. I really wanted to enter from down here though. I don't know how comfortable I am buying at the highs. Sometimes small nipple count. That's not even a nipple, man. That's... I can't... That's just making an excuse. You know, we want to see something. We want to see something give us. But if that was okay for you, man, then you should be in, right? That's how you can treat it, you know? But long term, I've noticed that bottom wicks, we want to see it. I've been caught so many times jumping into trades without bottom wicks just for it to pop up 3-4 pips, flip and never reflip. And I'm like, ugh. And then when I started adding bottom wicks, I avoided that. So if I can avoid that now, I'll be happy. Yes, 5 minutes for the contest. If you guys want to participate here, definitely click this button and good luck. See how many people are participating. 51 so far. So yeah, if you guys want to join the giveaway, be sure to join it in the Discord, right? We're doing the giveaway right now. So good luck, good luck. Getting a nice little pullback now. This is good. This is where I'm happy it's not pushing fully. We might even get that bottom wick. We might even get the bottom wick here. Since it's not pushing fully, if we get back above this 4-hour support, looking good. Looking good for continuation in buys. Gold May Friday breakout. Remember, it's NFP today. Be careful. What is this, futures? What time frame is that? 4 hour? Yeah. I think GJ may run here. We will see. As long as it respects this 4-hour resistance, there's no continuation. The next area for buying is going to be above this 4-hour support. Sorry, not resistance, it's a support. Okay, it gave 11 pip push here, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, but still a move. Still a move that I wish I could have been part of. 11 pips is 11 pips. But if there's no entry option, then that's outside of my control. Now we just wait for the next best option here. Also, guys, I've got a few DMs of people telling me that Pip Labs is messaging them. We will not message you. Some people are trying to make scam accounts of Pip Labs. Please ignore them and report that account. Please report that account. And yeah. Alright, giveaway here in 2 minutes. Good luck to everyone. 2 minutes till the giveaway. Be sure to enter if you haven't already. It's in the Discord. The Discord's links is in the description. Alright, 30-minute closed. It's above the range here, below this 4-hour support. I think you need something closing above the 4-hour support will give continuation. Yeah, something above this. That's going to be the next area. Like this. This is like a bottom wick that I would have wanted. I would have wanted that 50-minute to open like this. Open, come down first, and then flip. When it breaks the high, we would have taken the entry. Right? It's still retesting that zone here. See if it can get back above the 4-hour support here will be interesting to see. If not, if it rejects the 4-hour support, remember, do some measuring. Right, this range here is around 7 pips only here, so it's not the biggest range. But above the 4-hour support here, we have at least a 10 pip range, if I'm not, yeah, an 8 pip range. Yeah, it's not the biggest ranges. We have around a 8 pip range till this area here, and then a 20 pip range to the top. Where will stops be? We don't know where the candle will close or where is it going to be, right? We have to see. Will be interesting London Open as well here, depending on where this candle closes. If it closes above the 4-hour support, that'll be interesting to see what it does from there. Does it mean I have to be above 5-minute resistance? I'd prefer, yeah. I would prefer. But let's say the 15 was to close above, then you could use the break of this high to get to this 187. It's only 5 pips, but you use it as a watch. Rejects it, you can just get out, but if you push through, you can get a little bit of a push here. Alright, let's see who won the giveaway. Auto mod alert? Yes, it's just people joined to enter the giveaway. Isn't it supposed to be triggered right now? I don't know what time this is supposed to trigger. It's supposed to trigger now, I thought. Maybe I got my times wrong. What's 7:30 UTC? Maybe this is 7:30 PM. AM, bro. Give me a sec, just gonna adjust the AC, it's a little bit cold. What's the temperature outside today? 26 here, 26. What's going on with this giveaway? Yeah, it's 7:38 now. Come on. Yo, giveaway. You good or what? See if it triggers. Maybe because of the raid. Let's see, 7:40. Apply. Update. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that looks like it updated itself. We'll see if it works. Look at this. Rejecting the 4-hour resistance. This is why we wait. Right? This is why we wait. So good luck on whoever joined the giveaway. Be sure to leave a like on the stream. You guys know the drill. Hate to say it, but part of the game. You know what I'm saying. The YouTube business. Definitely do appreciate it. I'm in the giveaway. How to participate? I didn't win. Did it already come out? Not yet, not yet. Needs a 1 minute. 1 minute till it draws. Right? Look at the rejection from the 4 hour here. So I'm happy that didn't FOMO into anything above here, waiting for the plan, right? I wish this candle closed above here. That would have made things easier. I guess based on the 30-minute just closing above break of high also made sense. Looking back at it, worth the stop loss. Small stop. Alright, this giveaway should be working now. Come on. 740. End. Give it 1 minute. 1 minute extra. Maybe you have to go back and refresh. Is there no manual way to draw this? You guys see me drawing it. Damn Discord. I don't know why it's not working. Don't know why it's not working. No giveaway today. So weird. Maybe it's worked now. Refresh this. It sucks, man. Let's try re-trigger it again. 45. Maybe we'll pick one winner, but we'll update for two. Let's see if that works. All right, what are you doing, GJ? 16 minutes for this 30-minute to close. We'll see if London Open wants to close above. We shall see if London Open wants to close above. We finally made a bottom wick. We broke the low. We made the form of bottom wick now. Now it makes bottom wick. Can we enter break of high? You still want to close, man, because close gives you confirmation. Break of high is just impulsive, you know? You'll get no confirmation. What if it breaks high and rejects? You're stuck, right? Now you're hoping for it to close. 10 seconds for this 15 minute. See if it closes above here. Doesn't look like it. Might be a London Open trade. We'll see. Or at least the 5 needs to clear this zone. Not another no bottom wick. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm not trading 15 minute today because 15 minute doesn't make bottom wick. 30 minute is making bottom wick. I'm trading 30 minute. Waiting for this 30 close. Bot doesn't work, just pick me. We will run some sort of random thing if it doesn't work. See, we can give it a roll. Now it should work. Now let's redo the time again and see if that fixes it. Do it 49. Apply. I was giving more time for people to join. Say that much. Hey Harry, quick question. Why did you choose GJ from all pairs? Just got comfortable with it. Viewed it for a long amount of time. I like the way it moves. I understand it fundamentally. It's a tough pair from time to time, but over a year it's fine. And I rather stick to one asset than jumping from... I've tried before. Whenever GJ has been rough, I traded something else. And then, then when they both had setups, then I feel like I FOMO'd missed on GJ. And then you look at GJ moving and you're like, but... that was an easy move, so I just found it was easier to stick to one. Try put Dubai time, it doesn't allow you. Only UTC. If it doesn't work this time, then we will do it, I'll do it a different way. Hey Harry, thank you for all you do for the community. One thing I always learn, I admire from you, is your level of patience and how you make the trading journey feel like a journey and not a job. God bless. I appreciate you, brother. I'm glad you feel like that. And yeah. I know England. Please, Gbpjpy, buy or sell. This has to be a joke, man. No way he just wrote, I know England. Thanks for the answer. I was asking because the movement due to Bank of Japan intervention is something which is not seen in other pairs. That's a tough time whenever we have interventions. It definitely is a tough time. But sometimes they give opportunity if we pull back heavy. Hi bro, I live in the UAE. Is there any way I can contact you? The same way anyone can contact me if they live anywhere else in the world, right? Drop me a DM. You know, that's the best way. Delete that one, create a new one will work. I don't know. We'll give it 5 minutes. We'll give it 5 minutes. If it doesn't work in 5 minutes, we'll post. Okay, let's just do a new one. Let's do a new one. And we'll do it only 5 minutes. So everyone has to sign up in 5 minutes. All right? 5 minutes. Let's go. New giveaway. 1 month. PS. X. Civ. Nice spinning. All right. Okay. We'll do it at 55. 08 55. Apply. All right. Do the announcements. Let's go. New one. Hopefully this works. Sorry about this one. There we go. You can participate now. Let's see how many people we get. Good luck, good luck. We might also get the close here. See if we get the 30-minute close or what. Nice bottom wick though on this. Got it. I must appreciate and thank you for making trading simpler. I was stuck in SMC. I don't think trading is that complicated. No, I don't think it has to be that complicated. Trading should be a bit boring, but exciting at the same time when you're in trades or about to take them. That time's exciting, otherwise the rest should be boring. Which channel is giveaway? It's in the announcement channel. It's in the announcement channel. There we go. All these reactions should help you. Shouldn't it be 755? Maybe you're right. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, that should work. See if it triggers or what. One hour close here is going to be important. Doesn't have a watchman or a clock? Yeah, man, it's so messed up. It's so messed up. I'm gonna give it a little time here, like maybe till 8 o'clock, and hopefully it just works itself out and works. So hopefully it just figures how to fix itself. Huh? If not, we'll manually do it. We'll manually do it if not. It should trigger itself. Alright, 3 minutes to London open. Let's see if this 1 hour candle can close above the range or not. Alright, it's trying now. Hopefully it can chill for the last 2 minutes. Like literally been waiting for how long? Testing that 5-minute resistance. This is where we want to close above by London Open. Come on, GJ. Don't do this BS now. Chill, chill. Just chill a little bit more. Chill, chill. You know the meaning of chill? DJ might run without us. Yeah, I mean, if it re-breaks its own high, it might have a pop here, but so close to London Open, I'm not comfortable myself, and I just have to be super patient. I mean, it is testing my patience, this, but I have to just follow my rules. It's the only thing I can do here. It's the only thing I can do. London down goes to 4-hour support, then same candle flips. Yeah, that's nice, but it's pushing too hard now. GJ, brother. I mean, from this entry point here, we're only around 3 pips difference. So let's see how the 1 hour opens here. If we get a deep bottom wick here, I'll probably will see on the flip. I'm just gonna watch this 187. It's only 2 pips away, but with this momentum, I have to give it a shot. I have to give it a shot with this momentum. So let's see what bottom wick we get here. Any bottom wick for me, please? I think it's doing this on purpose. Look at my broker, guys. I promise you I'm watching my broker. I swear, I promise I'm watching. Look at this. I'm looking for a bottom wick here. I promise. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Oh, you can't fake it, guys. You can't fake it. You can't fake it. Oh, I love it, man. I love it. It's so fun. This is so fun. I'm gonna cry, guys. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna end stream and cry. I promise. I promise I'll end stream and go and cry myself to sleep. That's it. I quit. I'm coming back next week. Now listen, guys. Now listen. Although this is very frustrating, right? Although this is very frustrating, understand that all of this was be waiting for what I normally wait for, right? All of this, right? All of this was waiting for what I usually wait for, all right? All of these trades. So I have to follow that. I have to follow that. Would have been a deep enough wick for you to take? Just a pip, man. Just a pip, Nathan. Something like that would have been fine. Like this. Like this. You know. If I was to draw it, just something maybe like that. Maybe retesting here. Just something. Just something. You know, just... I want to see it go red first. A deep bottom wick? No, I said it'd be nice if we get a deep bottom wick, but just a bottom wick would be good. Yeah, the deeper the bottom wick, Nate, the better. I mean, if this came all the way back down, like Claudio was saying, to 4-hour support, retested there, then flipped, hell yeah. Now we're talking, man. That gives huge confidence. That would have been super nice. Would have been... in that, like we planned, right? We're planning this close here, London open close. Because this could be liquidity to just grab from the upside to end up flipping and going down here. But once that bottom wick is already made, then that's it. You don't have to worry about it coming towards the upside. You don't have to worry about it. When it reflips here, you need to make sure it's respecting. So it's a nice confirmation, you know? It's a nice confirmation. You explain why we have to wait for bottom wick, top wick? Yeah, there's actually a whole section on that. Candle wicks and no wicks. It's the first one of in the WOP content. The first one here. This video here. We explain exactly why in depth. Not just this, but just explain fully in depth here. So, yeah. It's super important. And it also tells you how you can use no wicks to your advantage. So sometimes this can be an advantage. We like it sometimes. But not the opposite way. I'm a patient guy, guys. I'm a patient guys, but this tests my patience. Especially when I'm super patient to wait all the way till London open for a close here. But look, it didn't do much here. Even if I was in here, 4 or 5 pips here. If I FOMO'd in without the bottom wick here, I'd probably close break even because I'd be scared of the bottom wick being made. This would scare me now that, oh shit, bottom wick is gonna happen. So I'd probably just close out here. I'm going through the fundamentals. I just know the fundamentals. I'm going to go over them again since I joined. Yes. Can take time with that. Giveaway? Let's see what's going on with the giveaway. What the hell, man? What time is it now? $8.08. If this doesn't work, I'm selecting it manually. Hippie V, you said that it would tap 906 and then reject all the way down to the floor. It's not happening just yet. So your idea of price respecting this was correct, but you need something to close bearish at that for you to see that downside. Right? Remember, everything for the session is pointing up. 4 hours pointing up. Daily was pointing up. And that's why we're trying to look for just upside. Do you take trades once a day? Yeah, that's probably, if you, my trade is going to be 1 trade per day probably. What do you like to do with your profits from trading? That's a great question. I normally save or I reinvest them. And if you're going to ask me where I reinvest them, it's mostly going down towards property payments. So yeah, my savings just end up being my payments when they end up, I mean, I'm pretty full margin in property payments. Pretty much take up majority of my savings. Explain the theory of bottom of wick. Just exactly what happened now. Like, it had to make a bottom wick now before driving up. So you don't know how deep that bottom wick will be, and if you're in buys, then you have to withstand sitting through potential drawdown of a bottom wick. Man, there might be an aggressive entry set up here, but I said to myself I won't be taking aggressive entries. Because if this 5-minute close is bearish and the next one gets above 187, you have 10 pip scalp. You rent out properties? Yes, they will be rented. Damn. Damn. Alright, rub it in my face like that. Any idea I speak about, even I'm saying a 5-minute entry above 187, not happening. 1 minute entry above 187, not happening. 1 minute comes. The minute I say it, we have a 1 minute candle like you've never seen before, 8 pips. She wants to see us play with gold. Yeah, I'll go play with gold, but look what gold is doing. It's not much better. Thinking, I'm sitting here and thinking, how can I find a way in? That's what I'm sitting here and thinking. What can I do now to find a way in? Like, what can I do? Where can I put stop loss? That's what I'm thinking right now. So that's the difference you need to make in these situations. Instead of sitting there and thinking, I need to get in, you need to be sitting there and thinking, okay, how can I get in? Right? Damn. What's that happening? What if it's popped up below 187? I wanted my entry above 187. 1 minute, did it give me a close? Push deep, you would enter break of high. Not really viable. 5 minute closed above 187. No. 15 minute. Yeah, interesting. This makes it tough for me. Hippie V, you were saying to go short at 9:10. I can scroll up in chat and say it. Bro, you sent me a request on Discord? No, it's not me, man. It's not me. Trust me. That's a scammer. This is gonna be one of those days, man. This is very painful, man. Fuck. At least, man, GJ just needs to give me a 5-minute close is all I'm asking for. That's it. Look, I'm not taking this because it's extended for me and I'm not going to FOMO, right? I'm not going to FOMO into this, but if this opens no top wick and flips, you could get a quick push here and then you can go break even. You know, but this is not the area that I want to FOMO into. I'm just going to accept it. Harry, you're done for the session? Yeah, man, no worries. I followed my plan. That's all I can do. I really tried. I tried finding a way in on the 5-minute. I didn't want to buy into 4-hour support. I think buying into 4-hour support down here is very silly long term. It's bad profits buying into this, especially once you've seen a rejection. Especially once you've seen a rejection, buying into this is very silly. You guys know what happened at London Open here. This was the entry that I wanted. We watched it. Right? This is the exact one. I just said, this is... It was asking me how big a bottom wick. This would have been fine enough. But once it's already tapped that, I said, okay, fine. It's showing me rejection from 187 here. So let me get a close above. Let me get a close above 187 and I'll take a trade. Didn't even get that. This thing just ripped all the way through. And then obviously FOMOing in at the highs here, running 20 pip stop loss for 10 pip target. I'm not doing that. So, you know, that's how it is. It's tough. It's tough. Especially when you wanted to plan this move from the morning. Yeah, it's not easy. But I know if I go do something now, I'm just going to lose money. You may have missed the trade, but you haven't misplaced your maturity? No. When do you solve the giveaway? Yeah, that's the least of my problems at the moment. Everyone who wants to enter the giveaway, how will we do this? Harry, I've been in the trade since 30 minutes. Could you please explain 1 minute squeeze in the principle, please? You're in the private group, right? You have access to the 1 minute squeeze video. I've seen your name, unless it's a different Oscar. It's exactly Oscar D. Just going through the videos? Yeah, then skip directly through that one, Oscar. Skip directly through to the 1 minute squeeze. You don't have to go in order to watch the 1 minute squeeze. It would have taken you out. Probably this break of this low, you would be out on 1 minute squeeze. Got out on first bearish candle, went out on 4-hour breakout. Yeah, 4-hour based on 4 hours, just looking at that right now. 30 pip SL, 30 pip TP, decent. Get wrecked when sells come off. See you on Monday. I don't know if you're trying to insult me or you just informing, but you said see you on Monday, so it seems like you want to come back. So I'll see you when you're back, brother. Take care. Have a good weekend. Well done. Good job if you made profits today. Preserve them. Keep them. End off your week good. Any way to download WAP has to be online? No, it has to be online for copyright purposes. I'm your fan. Thank you, brother. I told you, I told you, well done today. Preserve your profits, and I'll catch you too on Monday. Harry, quick question regarding fake accounts. Let them community ban them. Yes, if you can just let me know, then yeah, sounds good. Can I have where can I find the candlestick guide? I don't think I have a candlestick guide. If you're talking about these videos are available in the free course, but my YouTube channel has a lot here that will be able to help you. So maybe the free course has a section about candles. What's your issue? No, brother, no issues. Come on, man. Oh, someone was telling you something above. Okay, never mind. Does this have emojis? This is how I am right now. I'll show you how I am right now. If I can find it. You know, in 10 years from now, you'll be able to think about the emoji you want and it will just pop up. Just put that emoji there and it will be on the screen. Can't find it. Looking for the stone face. Hey, how often does a resistance have to be crossed to be invalid? Twice. Do you consider that a setup 3 if it closed like that? Normally I would want a wick, but let's say a little bit weaker we want it. Out on a 1 minute squeeze? Amazing. Not quitting now, huh, with your lobster. Back in the game. Can it be twice on the same candle? No, it has to be closing candles. All right, giveaway is not working. Oh, it won. It worked. It worked. Let's go. Let's go. It worked. Let's go. All right. Congrats. Congrats. I will be in contact with you. I'll be in contact with you. As I said, guys, if this candle's flips can give you a quick push here, but I'm not looking to FOMO in. This is a bit too extended for me. I know I'll make a mistake here just trying to jump into this, but this thing has no reason, you know, to stop, to be honest. But it's moving like a train. We've closed above 4-hour support here, but you know, I know myself, this is where I'm just going to feel like I'm pressured to take a trade, when in reality I was looking to be in from here. I couldn't get in from here, so why am I trying to just force? Even if this plays out, I just consider that a little bit lucky. A little bit lucky that volume came in here, you know. I mean, if this closes bearish like this, you'll have a setup 3, but yeah. I don't think it's forced. I think the liquidity is big enough. Yeah, it's fine if you're adding positions here, but I know myself, man. I know myself. This is just, I really feel like I'm pressuring myself to take a trade here. You know, just because I have to. You know, and I just don't want to be in this position. I'm not comfortable in this. I feel like I'm FOMOing it. Especially this high. And if it goes, it goes. What to say? I'm telling you guys, you can take this. If you want to give yourself a risky shot here, take it right where it is. But you know the risks. If it pulls back, don't be pissed. We can't be pissed. Look at the move that it's had. I'm personally not doing it end of week. I know I wanted to be in down from here. I don't mind taking the risk. But I've learned my lessons. You know, I'm not going to FOMO into the top right now. And then get stuck in this and now think, oh shit. Too expensive? Yeah, I mean, it's just, I know my opportunity was down here, right? If nothing is going to allow me to get in here, why am I trying to FOMO up in here? Just because I think that today could push? Yeah, so what? If it does push, let it push. Let it push. I've seen many big moves in my times in the markets here. This doesn't faze me. It just frustrates me that I couldn't find an entry, because this is the exact move I wanted to take. And then this comes to the day. So then this is how you have to think about it. So let's say you take the move today impulsively. Replicate that over the whole year. So today it worked out impulsively, but how many times will it not work out? So maybe you made money today, but if you don't fix a mistake you made about your wins, and that's why I always say, focus on your wins, right? Focus on studying why did your wins win. So focus today on, if you took a winning trade, can you replicate that over the year? Otherwise the money you took, right? Otherwise the money you took on the trade today, you'll just give back, right? So you basically long term won't be making money off that position. Only one giveaway? Yeah, we're doing another giveaway on Monday. Also on Monday, Pip Labs website opens and you'll be able to try the demo. So we're really excited for that. Really excited for that. That's a lot of work has gone into that. So I can't wait for you guys to see the new version. I really can't wait. And then midweek or end of week, we will launch the full version and you guys can go send it to the moon. Enjoy it. Why don't I see GJ and IC markets using MT5? I had that same problem yesterday, man. It just fixed itself. I don't know why. It just fixed itself. I had the exact same problem yesterday with that. I could not see. I had the exact same problem. But it ended up fixing itself towards the end of the day. So you just have to wait. I didn't do anything. I didn't reinstall. I didn't do anything. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end the stream here before I make any bad decisions. I want to wish you guys an amazing weekend. I'm fortunate about today, but it will happen. I just have to make sure to just keep following my plan and just stick to that, because I know long term it will work for me. And that's all I can do. All other emotions I throw out the window and I just keep locked in here, you know. It's only the second day of the month. I have time here and I hope we can get some good continuation. I know it's frustrating. I know you guys might feel frustrating if you're following the same plan as me. I totally understand, but don't FOMO into anything. We will have more opportunities and it will feel good, I promise. It's just how this game works. I've been so many times burnt from this and I'm not going to get burnt today. So even though it's frustrating and the move that happened, I wanted to be part of, I do. I'm human like you. I feel the exact same way. Don't think I'm pissed off. I wanted to make money today. And, you know, it would be nice beginning of the month, but you know, it's important. It's a big part of my income. So I need to make sure that I'm sticking to my plan, because maybe for people who it's not a main source of income, they can, you know, try options here and there. But when I actually rely on the income from trading to somewhat extent, I need to lock in and focus in, because I'm not really playing games here. I'm not doing it for fun. So that is exactly why I'm staying so disciplined, because it means something to me and I take it seriously. So yeah, with that being said, guys, I appreciate everyone as always. It's a pleasure to have you on stream. And you know, I hope you guys found value. Anyways, trades will come. You guys seen it before. We will hit these big win streaks. I know they're coming. We're gonna beat our, I think we had a 14 trade win streak. 14 trade win streak is gonna be beaten using this type, and I'm sure, because yeah, it's just, you know, we just need to wait for it. If it's worked before, it's gonna work now. So with that being said, take care, trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace.